Danae Saunders from Uitsig Animal Rescue in Cape Town is joining me in studio. Danae, thank you for sitting down with me.
Thank you very much for having us here.
Well, the reason you're here is actually because the Animal Rescue Centre that you're the director of
Yes.
has been given notice to leave the current property you're on. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, so how does that all work? Why don't you take us through the story?
Well, basically, we've been on rented land. We've been there since 2009, and we've always known that we'd have to move. However, we did think we'd have more time. It appears that their planning is ahead of schedule, so they're going to need the land sooner than we thought.
Okay, well, before we get into the story, take me through the history of the Uitsig Animal Rescue Centre. How did you start? How did you come about?
Okay, basically what happened was there was no design, there was no sort of thing where I sat down and said, right, we're going to start a rescue centre. I was working at a vet at the time, and a lot of the animals used to come in as strays, and they ended up going to organisations that unfortunately can't keep them, and they end up being euthanized. So I started taking them home, and I had all this space, and I had a lovely big farm, so they just grew in numbers, and then eventually got to a point where we had to try and find homes for them.
How many did you have at home before?
21.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and then a plan was put in place to try and home them.
Okay,
and then the centre basically grew from there.
Okay, so now you've been given notice to leave
Yes.
because the landlord needs the property back. Does this put you in some kind of dilemma?
Yes, it does. We have currently over 500 animals on the farm, which we need now to find a secure permanent home for.
And is it mainly dogs and cats?
We have dogs and cats, and then we have horses and a lot of potbelly pigs. We've got about 45 of them.
Cute.
Yes. We've got rabbits, and we've got chickens, and we've got a donkey, and we've got a goat. So we've got basically a whole range of animals.
Yeah, and they all need a home. So are you looking to place all of them now, or are you looking for new?
Well, obviously we would love to place as many as we could before we move, but at the same time we need a secure premises where we can continue to do the work that we do.
Okay, and are you looking for donations or a new place?
Yeah,
Okay.
donations, anybody who's got information to land, anybody who can come forward and do fundraising for us or has a good fundraising idea that we can set in motion, or just really spreading the word. Somebody tells a friend and the friend tells a friend.
Well, speaking of fundraising, I saw on your Facebook, I wanted you to kind of explain this to me. I saw that there's people are posting photos of their dogs, and the dogs are donating their treat money for a brick. What's that all about?
Basically, that's our fundraising for this farm, is going to be a brick in the wall.
Okay.
So basically what we're asking is for people to purchase a brick or bricks, and then basically that is how we're going to build our farm. So we need X amount of bricks. I think it's 550,000 bricks.
50,000 bricks.
At 100 Rand a brick, yeah, which will bring us up to our total. So we're just trying to sell our bricks off.
And people can do that on Facebook?
On Facebook, yeah. On Facebook are all the details that's needed for our bank accounts and that. Otherwise, they can just email us and we'll send them in the right direction.
Okay, well now remind me once again how much money you're looking to raise and by when?
Well, we are looking to stay in the area on a farm sort of the same as ours. We need about 5 million, which is
a lot
of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. And we need to do that urgently. We don't know, as I said, we've been given 3 months notice with an extension on a month-to-month basis. So it could be 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, we don't know.